Hi, this is Chief Education Officer Bill Olson, and welcome to another Merrimack School District update. Well, this particular program is being filmed about the third week in April, just after the town elections and school elections, and just prior to the school vacation week. We have been very busy in the last week and a half responding to the results of the election, which we absolutely respect. We understand that from time to time, the taxpayers feel that they just can't stretch it anymore. That's a reality of life, a financial reality of families, and we understand that, and we respond to that. What we have been doing in the last week and a half is looking through our entire school operation, pre-K through grade 12, and looking at areas that we can strategically reduce. And by that I mean try to reduce areas that don't have a profound impact for a large number of students. What we will never do, and what I have never done in my career and won't allow any organization to do that I work in, is use students as pawns. We will never cut all sports, cut all music, cut all art, cut all theater arts, because that's penalizing large numbers of students. What we do is we look across the entire system. We look at how things are interrelated. If we cut over here, what is the impact, and is there an impact at some other grade level or in that respective grade level where a cut occurs? So we've been as thoughtful and as careful as possible. We will be presenting a list of the proposed budget reductions to the school board. As of this filming, it will be tomorrow night, April 18th. At 6 p.m. in the Matthew Thornton room. We will have the reduction in front of the school board and any public who are at the meeting with an impact statement that is associated with each reduction, so that we can explain to the board and to you as a taxpayer and member of the community and oftentimes a parent of a child or children in the school district exactly what the consequences are of that reduction. We have not gone into this process in a punitive manner. We move forward with budget reductions with the understanding that you've made a decision. And as I said, we respect that decision. And our job is to keep as much quality in the school district as possible. And that's my promise to you. That's our collective promise of everyone in the school district and the school board and the budget committee. So please know that we don't go about it, as I've just previously said, in a punitive manner. We deal with the financial realities, and we deal with our organizational structure, programs, our personnel, the services that we offer, and see what we can reduce that will certainly impact some students across the school district. So please know that we've been as careful, as thoughtful, and as responsible to you and to our students and to our staff as we possibly could have been. Okay, enough of the budget talk. Let's talk about the good things that continue to happen in the school district. At the high school, looking forward, the class of 2025, the message from Emily Dutton, who is a teacher, English teacher at the high school. It's time for the 2025 class, the 24-25 school year. Start thinking about the senior year, and so they're hosting a senior t-shirt design contest. Entries should be emailed in JPEG form to Mrs. Dutton and Mrs. Halverson. Great opportunity for some of our very talented art students, and even if you're not a talented art student, great opportunity to present some sort of design for the t-shirt. Great expression of creativity and innovation. Looking forward to seeing what the entries look like. From Josh Pelton at the high school. Josh is a highly respected teacher, but also one of the coaches of the bowling team. He is working with Dave Babin, our teacher, one of the teachers at the middle school, and they are starting a 10-pin bowling club at the middle school, which is great. Bowling is a great sport. You know, you don't have to be and possess the highest skill level to be a bowler and to enjoy it, have fun with colleagues. You know, bowling is not like being up at home plate with the bases loaded, a 3-2 count on you, and 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th inning. It's a sport that you can relax, you can have a lot of fun with. Yes, it involves skill. And Josh and his assistant coaches do a great job in providing that skill instruction to our students. So we're looking forward to seeing the beginning, and that will happen right after the April vacation week. We'll begin forming a club, the bowling club, 10-pin bowling club at the middle school. From Holly Levine, great instrumental music director in our school district at the middle school. 12 middle school concert band students were selected by audition to perform in the New Hampshire Band Directors Association Middle Level Honor Band Festival. This is just an outstanding honor. The festival actually has already been held, and Holly has also mentioned that 8 band students and 2 choral students are preparing now for the South Central District Festival that will be held at Bedford Middle School on May 4th. So, you know, many people think of instrumental and chorus performing students only at the high school level. It's at the high school level, and it's at the middle school level here also. We have a great music program in Merrimack, something to be very proud of, and I hope that you are, in fact, very proud of it. Particularly if you have a child who plays an instrument or sings, even in theater arts, great opportunities for students. Mary Elizabeth Hauver has taken a group of 8th graders to the Lowell Mills today to explore the factories and the lives of workers back in the Industrial Revolution. There's a lot to see in Lowell, and you know there's a motto that says there's a lot to like about Lowell, and there truly is. I spent 16 years of my career in the Lowell Public Schools. I happened to be working in the school district when the leaders of the city and Paul Tsongas, Senator Paul Tsongas from Lowell, brought in millions of dollars of urban revitalization, urban renewal dollars, millions of dollars to create the Lowell National Historic Park, which is a testimonial to the factory workers, to the Industrial Revolution process that was very much a part of Lowell, Lawrence, and certainly some of the cities and communities in southern New Hampshire. So a great lesson in the Industrial Revolution and the history of the area, not only Lowell itself, but extrapolated to those same types of workers, activities, industries that grew up in the Industrial Revolution in the entire Massachusetts, New Hampshire area. Switching to the elementary schools, Reed's Ferry had a very successful gardening day on Saturday, April 13th. They received donations from P&L Landscaping. P&L donated bark mulch, and the Merrimack Cardinal cheerleaders came to plant beautiful flower beds. Once again, a community effort, a community spirit, a community team approach. So thank you to P&L Landscaping, thank you to the Merrimack Cardinal cheerleaders, thank you to the staff and the parents and the community of Reed's Ferry. It means a lot. Building a school community doesn't only involve the people within the building, it involves the entire community. At Mastrocola Elementary School, this is amazing. One of the teachers at Mastrocola, who is a high-level runner, finished the Boston Marathon in 3 hours and 5 minutes. That is extraordinary. Knowing that the winners, if I recall correctly, the winners, both male and female, finish somewhere around 2 hours, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more than 2 hours. And that 26 miles of running to complete in 3 hours and 3 minutes is just extraordinary. I happened to mention that to the school board the other night. It happened to be around 6:15 or 6:30, thereabouts. And I mentioned that, you know, what's amazing about this is there are still people on the course. At 6:30, there will be people on the course until midnight and maybe early hours of Tuesday morning. And so we congratulate our staff member for that outstanding time in the Boston Marathon. I just came from Thornton's Ferry School and had one of the most enjoyable experiences I've had all year. Thornton's Ferry has been working on hydroponics as a means of growing, in this case, produce. I took pictures that I will send to the school board. We'll try and post them on Facebook also, of the excellent produce that is being grown in a hydroponic environment. And the students were harvesting the produce, lettuce, some mint. I had a small sample of the lettuce. It was excellent. They had little cups of lemonade with a little slice of mint in there that was excellent. I had never had mint in lemonade, but I will from this point on. And the teachers and the staff, and the students were just ecstatic. And I've captured it in pictures. Hopefully we'll be able to post them for you to see, but great things, great lessons, great science for students to be learning in terms of the food cycle, how food can actually be grown, produced. And in this case, they were harvesting the food to use in the school food service program. How great does that get? Locally grown, sourced produce being transported about 20 yards away from the hydroponic station to the cafeteria for consumption by the students and staff, and it was great. Hopefully, if you're a TFS parent, you'll have a chance to take a look at the hydroponic stations they have there. So wonderful, wonderful experience. We want to congratulate also TFS teacher Brenda Wygant. Brenda was honored by WZID as the station's Teacher of the Month, an outstanding teacher at TFS. She was nominated by a parent, which speaks volumes, because Brenda therefore means an extraordinary amount of importance and presence to that student and to that student's family. So congratulations to Brenda. I congratulate also radio station WZID for having such an honor for teachers. You know, teachers do an extraordinary job. Some people think, well, they only work 6 or 7 hours a day. No, no, no. That is far from the truth. Great teachers work many, many hours during the day, not only in the classroom during the school day, but correcting papers, planning lessons, planning assessments, collaborating after hours, participating in professional development, participating in college courses to increase their competency level in their particular content area or beyond. So know that our teachers are extraordinarily busy, extraordinarily hardworking people, and that shows up in the success of your students. One final garden-related matter is the Get Set students. So the life skills program, Get Set students at Merrimack High School have been planting their garden. They planted potatoes and peas, and they will be harvesting them at the appropriate time. Once again, working with students of all ages, all abilities, because we don't consider students, at least we shouldn't, with disabilities, but special abilities. Always proud, always pleased to be able to talk to you about the great things that our staff and our students are accomplishing And I look forward to sharing some other great things with you next time. So this is Bill Olson. Thank you for joining. I look forward to seeing you at our upcoming program.